Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
I don't understand how can our quote-unquote own brother do this? Like, Finn has gone too far. He's a coward of a leader now at this point, and we're gonna sit here and let him do that? No. What we're gonna do tonight is make him and the whole Judgment Day pay, especially for what they did to you. Listen, buddy, I completely understand like what you're feeling, what you're going through right now, but I don't want you to go out there doing anything stupid, especially on my behalf, alright? We had numbers, trust me, we had numbers. Maria took out Michan last week, and I got jumped by Dom and Priest earlier. I'm pretty sure they've been planning all of this from the jump. I completely agree with AJ here though, man. Like, we used to be boys. I don't get it. We used to run things in Japan, like, really run things. Made the club what it is today. We are the originals, we are the OGs, and the real main reason he's standing here today to be able to claim to have a career in Japan or wherever the hell he went at before WWE. Why he's the reason why he's standing here today. If it wasn't for us, there would be no Judgment Day. Well, like I said, since you agree with me so much, let's go out there and make them pay for what they did to our brother tonight. They absolutely deserve what's coming to him. And I say, why not show him that you can't bury the past that easily? That we are the only club that matters. After the vicious attack taken from his former faction, Bobby Lashley, injured and all, calls out MVP and Omos later on tonight. And as you can see from the results of what happened last night, Roman Reigns, of course, retained over the social media star, Logan Paul. So, I see AJ still has my name in his mouth when I never ever gave him permission to. And you've gone to Pierce to see your demise way earlier than I expected you to, which is kind of ironic. The Phenomenal One coming up with a phenomenal plan so he can be phenomenally defeated by the Judgment Day. How ironic.
Yeah, Edge, Seth, who else? Riddle, Gallows, Beth Phoenix, Mia Yim, and I mean, the list goes on. I mean, the list of victims definitely goes on. But, well, anyone who defied us, as you can see, they all paid the price. AJ, with you and the rest of whoever's standing with you would be no difference. They're on the shelf. Don't you understand that? They're on the shelf because of it. They're no longer here. They either left the company because we beat their ass too much, or we put them on the shelf either temporarily, which can turn into permanently in an instant. We own this division. You are our stepping stones for our new wave of dominance.
I mean, with all those examples, with that entire list, especially with all your broken bundles, like just standing in front of you, why haven't you learned your lesson, AJ? Shouldn't you have taught them as a leader to walk away? Now you're stuck with the most dominant faction in WWE history, stalking behind you with nobody to help. So you're all alone. You're the lone wolf again, like you were back in that company that we shut down not too long ago. Huh. I mean, like you said, AJ, you really want to bring the past into this? Okay, we can. Knowing I was the best to ever lead that damn club, knowing that I was the originator, that I'm the real reason that club even had a name to begin with, that you had a name to begin with, a reason why you really wanted to go to Japan, because I gave you a leadway for outcasts to sit there and claim their way of dominance by feeding off of my name. My name. Not yours, not Kenny's, not King's, not Jay White's. My name. It was nothing when I left. It was something when I had it. I became everything it never was. Look at me now. But what you see before you now is something that your club would never, or any other ripoff, would never reach. And I'm assuming AJ Styles and Carl Anderson, the whole, well, not the whole, but fraction of the OC comes out and they run towards the ring. Rhea outside the ring as a I'm gonna call her equalizer, but she does bring some inside the ring for both Judgment Day members of her. But as soon as she's grabbing the last weapon, so to speak, she gets attacked by not only History herself, Natalya, and they brought all the way up into the ring and backstage, which eliminates the problem with Rhea Ripley. And of course, Carl and AJ Styles managed to get Balor and Priest outside the ring, and after a mini brawl, they're furious. And of course, Pierce has had enough of all chaos all over WWE, so he decides to come out and make his presence known. Oh, I don't want any. As a matter of fact, all four of you don't go anywhere. All four of you just stand right there. Because instead of having the match later, we're going to have the match right now. These two teams, 3 of them former brothers, and the other one just an outcast, I should say. But even though he has brother and camaraderie with Finn Balor, he doesn't have as much history as Finn Balor does with AJ Styles. And of course, the original member of the club, Carl Anderson. And both teams show great highlights, showing great chemistry with each other. Like I said, the OC showing great chemistry, and of course the Judgment Day have been showing great chemistry as a tag team. The powerhouses are also showing their strength in the match. Between Damian Priest and of course the mini shotgun and Carl Anderson. He shows his expertise in the match, showing Damian Priest he might not be able to hang with the true shotgun and Carl Anderson. And Balor shows a different side of him, but this Balor is different. He's extremely way different from where he was in Japan long time ago, but he has evolved. He evolved from, I guess, the Prince with the gangster aura, I guess I should say, about him. But AJ Styles is nothing but exactly what he is and always will be: phenomenal, and brings the life back into his team and of course into the match with the beautiful hot tag. With that beautiful hot tag, AJ Styles takes up and soaks up all the momentum from the WWE Universe, and of course with him waiting outside the ring a little bit longer, and that adrenaline is pumping, it's hitting, and it's knocking both Damian Priest and Finn Balor across the ring. And of course, Rhea Ripley, as we see backstage, using a huge devastating riptide on the concrete after slamming Natalya on the car. And of course it distracts AJ Styles, and Finn Balor decides to take that distraction and tags in Damian Priest. And Damian Priest hits a signature on AJ Styles and knocks down Carl Anderson. And as Carl Anderson's out, knocked off the off the apron, he tags in Balor. Balor hits the 1916, and it can absolutely be over here. And as the ref is counting, AJ Styles kick out. He kicks out. I thought it would have been over. To me, I would have been done, but Finn Balor tags in Priest. But Priest goes for another big move, and AJ Styles brings in that deep power within him, and he reverses. And he hits a Pele kick, and AJ Styles hits him with that nasty, devastating combo, and his Priest is falling back into the corner, groggy and dizzy. Balor tags himself in back into the matchup, and Priest goes for another move, but AJ reverses, and Carl Anderson out of nowhere hits a rocket kick to Damian Priest, and then Balor hits a shotgun drop kick to Carl Anderson to get him outside of the ring, and AJ Styles Finn Balor out of nowhere with the moonsault DDT, and the crowd can't believe it. This is awesome chances hitting all over the arena. And in the middle of the chaos, AJ Styles picks up Finn Balor, and Balor reverses straight to a huge move, and as Balor goes top rope, he goes for that absolutely beautiful move called the coup de grace, but AJ Styles reverses it and knocks Balor down with the Styles Clash, and decides to finally go for that phenomenal forearm finisher. But Priest distracts the ref, and Rhea attacks Carl on the outside of the ring with a riptide. Just distracted from all the chaos going outside the ring, Balor pulls him in for that 1916 pins AJ Styles, and wins the match. Judgment Day wins, and as the Judgment Day celebrates, Rhea Ripley tells Priest to hold AJ there and Balor to go get a chair. And as Rhea Ripley throws Carl back into the ring, and as Priest is holding AJ on the outside of the ring, making him watch what they're going to do to his brother, Balor destroys Carl Anderson with this chair. And he hits him over and over again. I thought this was his brother, I thought this was his friend, I thought this was his former OG member of the club, but I guess not. Everything goes on, and as he evolves, time stops for no one. And as Finn Balor hits that coup de grace on the chair, on to Carl Anderson on the ring, and it seems like he could possibly injure his former brother, and AJ Styles fights out of it. Maybe it's too late. It's too late, and Balor and Rhea leaves, and as Judgment Day taunts and leave the entire arena. Carl is injured. He's absolutely injured. His ribs are broken, and AJ is furious. But how is he going to fight this off? I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure the locker room should be, or hopefully would be, on notice, because the Judgment Day runs this industry. We run this business. We run Monday Night Raw. That was just the beginning. Let that be a lesson to anybody that steps to Judgment Day. They will be handled. You know what? That's right, Damo. Tell them. Let this be a lesson to you and the locker room. This is the rude awakening that Judgment Day is coming. Listen, I need a rematch next week. I'll find someone, anyone. It can be from Raw or SmackDown, but I need that match no matter what it takes. I mean, okay, fine. Listen, fine. Only if, and I mean if, a huge if you could find someone next week. And matter of fact, it'll be our main event. But if you don't, it'll be AJ Styles versus Balor versus Damian Priest. Handicap match.
Take 'em, try 'em. We got a gorilla for sale, McGill gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, McGill gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, McGill gorilla for sale. Don't you want a gorilla you could call your own? A little gorilla be with you when you're all alone. We got a gorilla for sale, Magilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, Magilla gorilla for sale. Don't you call him a monkey, he don't got no tail. And if he did, then Magilla the monkey would be for sale. With shoes on his feet, suspended.